And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all ages, to episode 7 of the Royal Ramble. Today with us on the latitude 150, longitude 276, we have Sean.
What's up?
There you go, short and sweet. And on latitude 249, longitude 32, we have Roger.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Hey!
And of course me, your host, ever here because I have nothing better to do. Luke, and first, unfortunately, before we get started on the festivities this week, I do have to make a small, disappointing announcement that we will no longer have Jeff with us going forward. He has had to step out of all Filthy Casual's work due to real-life complications, so we just want to wish him the best here from the Casuals and whatever he does forward, and hopefully it all works out, and there's always a spot for him if he comes back later, so there's that. So, all of the unfortunate stuff aside, we've got a show for you tonight, and it's probably going to be a little esoteric one because we're playing Drawful in the background on my stream while we're doing this, but we were going to talk about games that we played recently or over the past that had like some kind of system or features that we liked that would work well in other games, at least to
The fuck?
the way we feel about it. Look, don't just put your best guess. I can't draw, okay?
Huh.
So I think the example that was brought up when you pitched this to me, Sean, was like the Nemesis system from Shadow of Mordor into something like Arkham Knight,
Yeah.
with like a gang hierarchy, and you take out the heads of gangs and new ones fill the spots and stuff like that, which is a really cool idea. I like it. I don't know if anybody else had any other particular ideas for this, but that's an interesting concept. I think it kind of harkens back to something we talked about in one of the first couple of episodes of the Ramble, kind of like our dream game. I think a lot of this will be built from things like that as well. Cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller. Somebody's creative.
What's the real title?
I don't remember, but
I'll give Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dweller a like.
yeah, I give it a like as well.
Yeah.
But that being the case,
Cannibals being the case, like I was saying.
very well.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think something like I've completely forgotten now. Oh, I was gonna say something like how Saints Row used to have, and something like Dynasty Warriors Empires had like the whole take over the map, conquer everything type thing. I like that kind of system, and it works well within like Saints Row 2 and Dynasty Warriors Empires, where you have your segments of the map and your areas and stuff that you need to conquer. And I think if they translated that into Grand Theft Auto Online, so there was like a persistent gang war going on over the whole city, that would
that'd be
be
pretty
really
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if Roger had any ideas for this, or if he's trying to figure out what the hell got drawn here, but
Trying to figure out what the fuck got drawn. It looks like a joystick on something. I don't know.
I think that says Kleenex, and it's misspelled.
Well, let's be honest here. The whole word of Kleenex is a made-up word.
That's very true. Napkin with a tree drawn on it. That's cute. That's getting a like. Did you have any other ideas for that as well, Sean? Since you pitched the Nemesis one first.
I honestly just like good combat. I would like a good combat system. Like just a really hardcore.
Napkin with a tree
Got me
drawn on
again.
it was the actual
Got
title?
me again.
Yeah, that was my drawing.
Cute.
Yes.
Good combat. You were
Got that
saying?
one.
Sorry. Good combat.
Yeah, Okay, first off, Kleenex is not a napkin brand, but whatever.
It's a
Um,
tissue brand. They make napkins.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, I
Look,
work
we're
in
not here
grocery.
to argue Kleenex, okay?
I would like in future games, I would like just a thoughtful combat system put
Yep.
through, like an Arkham combat style, or a what's the word I'm looking for here? Like God of War. That combat was very done very well. Like
Yeah.
really any game that has a combat system that makes you, when you're fighting and you're fighting the enemies, you're like, fuck you, yeah, eat that shit. That's a good combat system in my opinion.
Anything that
Anyway.
makes you feel like you're playing online with a bunch of 12-year-olds.
Yeah, just a good thought out combat system, honestly. Yeah. Devil May Cry. That was a good combat system. I like that a lot.
It was.
Just fun, frenetic, thoughtful combat.
I agree. It was very good, frenetic, free-flowing, and customizable combat. It wasn't like just set combos necessarily on a lot of these. Some of them were, but a lot of them allowed you to chain together how you wanted to, which was
Yeah.
really cool. Why does your avatar on here look like a condom waving? Sean.
It's not. It's just a dude.
That's not what it looks like.
Other features.
What about you, Roger? You haven't piped in on these features yet.
As far as combat goes, like
Well, no,
nemesis
just-
systems
just-
and
No,
shit?
just in general.
Just features or systems that you found cool in one game that you think could fit well into another one.
God, that's so hard because the game is built around its like core systems, so it's hard to like pick and choose one and put it together. And of course, games will iterate and make them better as time goes on.
If that is constipation, I will eat my hat.
I don't think you will, but
That's gonna get a like
you
no
know,
matter
sort
what.
of like how like like Mordor and Arkham kind of like improved upon Assassin's Creed's
Yeah.
combat styles, and they're completely different settings. You
Yeah.
know?
Holy
just that
shit!
core
It
mechanic.
was constipation.
Really? That was constipation?
I have to eat my hat. Then you find a hat first, but
I got some points, though.
Rest assured, it'll be done. Yeah, kind of like as you said, the iteration of everything and the refining. It's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. So it's difficult to like pick and pull one to another. I mean, we got in that discussion last week of I was like, man, it's like soccer with cars. Isn't that awesome? And like Sean's like, that sounds stupid as fuck. So like, it's hard to pick and pull and like be like, this would be amazing, and then you're like, actually, no, it wouldn't be. Like, that shouldn't ever go together. So it's hard to say until it's actually done. Like FPS MMOs are very hard to do well, and I think even though they're both good, there's a reason it's hard to do well. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely. And kind of like with you get it, like my idea of a persistent gang war thing. That's pretty close to almost to what APB was originally conceived as, with the cops versus robbers with different gangs and stuff. And it fucking canned its first time through. It was just terrible. And Reloaded is apparently better, and I haven't actually put much time into Reloaded, but we'll be getting it on Xbox One soon, so I guess we'll be putting some time in then. But it's even iteration within the same game. The cool idea that fails immediately, and then you realize what you did wrong, and fix it and make it better later. So it can go multiple directions, I think. Also, for those of you who are unaware, when I announced they were playing Drawful in the background, and then promptly didn't explain what the hell Drawful was.
If you want to know, first of all, you can go to GG Roger V on Twitch.tv, or you can go to my YouTube channel where I'll have it posted.
Roger,
Uh,
I just want to point out, anybody who would be able to come to GG Roger V right now to join us for the game would have to be on GG Roger V listening to us to hear that announcement.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm just advertising like a shameless whore. So
Well, yeah.
watch my shit. But anyway, go on, Luke. Explain Drawful.
Drawful is kind of the next evolution of Pictionary. Is like how I like how to describe it. It's a game that's almost tailor-made for streaming. Only one person needs to have the game, and people can play via tablets, via their computer, or via their smartphone. Um, excuse me. Time to poop. I don't think that's. I don't think that's what this drawing is.
It's
But
also tennis breakfast.
but basically, everybody who joins in gets a drawing, a random assortment of words or what have you that they're supposed to draw. It was actually tennis toilet. Amazing.
I got two people.
Wow,
I
you're-
chose
Racket.
toilet racket. But anyway, they get their drawing, and it's all on your own device, so nobody can see what you're drawing. And then they pop them up one by one on screen, and everybody has to type in what they think it is. Like in this case with my terrible drawing right here. And then once everybody's typed in all the titles that everybody typed in, along with the actual title of what the person drew is up there on screen, and you have to try to guess what it actually was based on the list of titles that everybody put up as well as the real one. And for every one that you get, like if somebody chooses your title even though it wasn't the correct one, you get points for that, and you get points if you chose the correct title as well as the person who drew it. If people actually choose the correct title, they get it as well. So it's kind of like a Pictionary, but free-for-all type thing. Full contact Pictionary if you're us. But it's a lot of fun. Just wanted to throw out what Drawful was for people who are like, what the hell are they playing in the background and making references to throughout this little assortment of shit. Val Kilmer. Nice. Nice. I'm going to give a like to that one.
Thank you. Thank you.
But going back to feet,
Sean, I think I lost you.
Sean?
Yeah, Sean, I think we lost you for a minute.
Oh,
Well, when he
shit.
pipes back in to this in a minute, we'll get back to what
Well,
he
I
was
mean,
gonna
like,
say.
like before he gets back, like,
Yeah.
like, what do you think of this really weird, like, style of gaming we see now, like with Twitch, where before it's like you just watch games, but now with a game like Drawful and with other party games, people will easily able
Fibbage.
to stream them and like and Fibbage and play with their audiences. Like, how do you feel that's changed things from before?
Luke, I just want to ask you real quick. Why does that Batman have 4 legs?
That was. I ran out of
What was
room.
the answer?
It was Justice. I ran out of room at the bottom, and those were actually 2 legs. I was just drawing both sides of them.
Got
But
it.
I hit the bottom before I could make feet.
Anyway, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt that question.
No, Roger was saying that we were seeing this kind of. Oh God, we all had the same idea here. I'm gonna go with that one. Give that one a bonus. Like, we're seeing this whole evolution of games that can be played online while watching games as well. It's really weird. Something like Drawful Fibbage, as Roger was saying. It's this whole evolution of gaming. It's kind of like the next party game, but where not everybody has to own it and be joined in and all that. You know, it's something that you can do kind of as a group thing, just being the only, being the host of it. I don't know how I was trying to describe that, and it failed miserably. But I'd like to see more games go like the Jackbox Party Pack and have these cool online things where everybody can join in from home, and we can communicate better with our streaming audiences when we get them and stuff like that by playing stuff like this. Why is this gun
Especially
laughing?
because like I am a Drawful god. Like,
You
So,
are
that's-
one of the worst artists I've ever seen on Drawful, which is a conglomerate of worst artists.
hey man, this is the way you think. That's all. I have 8,000 points. You have 6,000. So I'd shut the fuck up. Anyway, back to topics.
I would like to see like crowd interaction, like akin to Hitman Absolution or Assassin's Creed, where your body kind of changes depending on who you're walking through a crowd, or and full body awareness. We talked about that already though.
You lost me somewhere along the way on that.
Does that make sense though?
You lost me somewhere along the way.
Where did I lose you?
The Assassin's Creed Hitman comparison to like the body changing.
No, like crowd interaction, like the way you
Oh,
turn to the side or you put your hands out to
I
move
got
people
you.
out of the way.
More awareness of where rather than them being that was actually comedy bang bang. I'm impressed. Instead of
You
just
don't
them
want that
being like
like,
paper cutouts that you walk through.
or like Fallout, where like you just walk,
Yeah.
like you see people like walking together and like their stances don't change, and they're just kind of like walking in place, really weird. Actually, see it be more fluid.
I'm
Like Grand Theft Auto made a good move in getting at least closer to that.
Yeah, they did.
People still bump together, but it looks more
I'm gonna
natural.
pop new players because it looks like we have other people might be wanting to get
Yeah.
in here, so I'm gonna open up another one. KGNJ is the new one, guys.
KG and J.
Uh huh.
You tell my chat that.
Yeah. Everybody, when you hear us saying out random letters, don't worry about it. We're just setting up another game. But yeah, the crowd interactions and having your NPCs be actual things rather than just be Sean, you're still not in yet.
I know.
Rather
Trying to think
than
of a name.
just like cutouts or props. Wow, we have a lot of people here. Holy shit. Sean, you better hurry, because mine's filling up right now, unless Roger is doing multiple tabs.
You're gonna love my avatar.
Is that you in like all of those?
No, that's not all me, man.
Oh, okay.
I have like one person in my chat that's coming in,
Okay.
which should be Black Void.
Okay, Black Void's definitely in.
Yeah, the others, are they from yours? Like, I don't know.
I
Fuck.
don't know. I mean, there's people in my nice
You like
avatar.
my picture?
Nice avatar, Roger.
Black Voids is pretty dope.
Yeah, he's pretty good artist, or she, or whatever.
Yeah.
God, what were we talking about before I got distracted by the sheer amount of people who jumped in here?
Oh no, when
Sean,
you edit,
are you
when you edit
Rihanna?
this,
Huh?
Are you Rihanna?
Is that Rihanna?
Somebody just joined as Rihanna. We're out of spots. If you didn't get in, dude, you're fucked.
No, I'm Mammogram.
Oh, you're Mammogram. Okay, everybody's in.
anagram.
Okay,
Nice.
Mammogram. Do you like my dancing penis there?
God damn it, Luke.
All right, here we go. Got a full party for this one. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, as we were saying, the full body awareness, the crowd thing, that's very cool. And like you said, especially some, Sean and I can attest to some of our favorite clips that we've taken from GTA 5 were just shit the NPCs have done. Jesus Christ, I have no idea how I'm going to draw this.
Neither do I, but I'm gonna go for it on mine.
Whatever, that's the closest I can do. Like Sean, like the clip Sean took the other day, of the cop just getting his ass run straight the fuck over by the car just happened to be driving by. It was a pretty good clip.
Yeah.
So yeah, crowd awareness, more interaction and whatnot with the crowds. Definitely, I can agree with that one. I think scale would be another one. Something like Shadow of the Colossus had a very good scale. You always felt with the stuff that you were fighting in Shadow of the Colossus that you just felt as grandiose.
That was pretty big scale, yeah.
Or even with the smaller ones, like the lizard and the little bull, they were your size, but it still felt like just a massive tough fight because of the nature of the beast. I'd like to see more games incorporate that kind of thing as well. You don't get that in a lot of games. God of War 3 had it to an extent with the whole Titan sequence at the beginning. That was a
That's true.
pretty good one as well. Roger, you took forever to draw whatever the hell you drew. I just want you to know that.
It's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece.
It better be.
Of course,
It
mine's,
damn well better be
mine's
now.
first, of course. But God,
Black Void's gonna rock all of us in drawing.
he is.
So you
But
know.
this is still a podcast, so let's pay attention.
You can edit. You can edit.
I'm not gonna fucking. take all this time. No, this is we're doing this live. They're gonna hear it just as if they'd been here for the stream. Oh man, this is a good topic, Sean. I'm actually surprised that we've already gotten 20 minutes out of this.
It's only been 20 minutes.
Sean
Yeah, it's been 20 minutes, man. Especially that whole sequence where Sean dropped out and Roger and I quickly covered the spread. Actually, that kind of begs the question for me of maybe a series you'd like to see revived while we're talking about the kind of wish list type things. Something that's maybe been long dormant or deserves another shot. Sean, I think you know where I'm going with this. Strangulation.
Maybe.
Strangulation got a like. That one's beautiful. I was going to say perhaps we should see Drake and the 99 Dragons get another shot.
Oh. Hey, with the right developer, it could be gold, man.
Another Daikatana. Domestic violence? I didn't see that one. That was getting a like too. I mean, it could be. I was being mostly sarcastic. I was thinking personally, like I said the last time we brought this up, another game like God Hand would be awesome. Just a real over-the-top beat-em up. We haven't had anything quite like that in a while, just like Sean, think like Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 caliber finishing moves in a beat 'em up.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, like I said, one of the finishing moves, the one that sold me on the game, is punching a man in the balls so hard he goes into orbit. So.
Wait.
I don't know, that sounds a little boring.
Say that again?
I said the finishing move that sold me on the game was punching a man in the balls so hard he goes into orbit. I mean,
I like my avatar. I think that's the best I've ever done.
Well, given your drawing skills, I would have to agree, but I like my avatar. The prancing little dick right there.
What would you like to see remade, Sean?
Yeah, what would you like to see get another shot or another game in its series and give us an idea of what we'd be looking at?
Fucking Roger's avatar.
For those of you who aren't going to get to see this, Roger's avatar is just GG Roger V at twitch.tv.
Advertised like a shameless whore.
Roger's the type of guy that would let a company tattoo an advertisement into his arm.
No. Well, I mean, like, it depends. Like, is it for like Vivid or what? Like,
For Brazzers.
let's get like Pornhub across my forehead as an
Old school
advertisement.
television?
I'm gonna give Time Machine a like.
I'm gonna give Time Machine and Old School Television a like on
And
that one.
Felicity for some reason.
I'm not.
No, I would like to see like Final Fight, one of those old school brawlers. I think you said that already though, right? You said old school brawler, or you just say God Hand?
I'd like to see a brawler with over the topness in there, but I mean, you can still have like a straight up old school brawler come back and it'd be.
Yeah, I would like to see a Final Fight. I know Final Fight came back on PlayStation 2, but it's pretty bad, man.
It really was. What about you, Roger? You got any ones you'd like to see?
I would love to see Masters of Orion remade
Oh,
again, like
shit,
really
that's
well.
crazy.
Like that was, like Masters of Orion 2. Like put so much time into that fucking game. Like me and Buddy would sit there and just fucking lose our lives to it willingly.
That's it.
Sacrifice
I
our
was too-
lives to Orion.
I think I was too esoteric with my drawing.
It was a tornado machine.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
I got
I didn't
4
mean to
likes
interrupt
for Blender Tornado.
Yeah, and like, if anyone didn't play Masters of Orion, what it was like this sort of like grand strategy, like on a galaxy-wide scale, and you can go to planets. You could, don't question what this drawing is. You could go to the planet, and you could land a colony. You'd build your colony,
I'm
build
forced to
structures in
assume
it
this drawing is Prince.
to try to make money. To try to make money and build better ships, and you have other civilizations you're vying for. You can take over their territory. There's a research tree. It's one of those things that's kind of complicated, but once you get it, is a lot of fun. And
That sounds directly up your aisle, just for those who don't know Roger's playing habits.
Yeah, it's either like a bullet hell roguelike or like let's play Crusader Kings or let's play Moo.
Let's play spreadsheets.
Yay!
Yeah, that's fairly accurate assessment of Rogers.
Yeah, did you ever play Masters of Orion, Sean? I'm assuming Luke did.
I did not. I heard good things about it though.
I played it for all of 10 minutes before I went and actually played a game I enjoyed. So there's that. King Beavis. I like that one.
I gotta know what Black Void's
What his answer
One
was on
is-
that one?
yeah, what he put for it.
I have no idea.
I told him my drawing was
Somebody
complete
took my
shit.
advice and put Prince in there.
Somebody, Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, I like that one too.
What is it, Roger?
You'll
We'll
see.
see.
You'll see.
We'll
then.
see. Don't spoil it for the folks at home who
Give it
aren't
away for
able
the
to
two
see
people.
what we're talking about here. Just for the record, any of you who are catching the audio-only version of this later, if we ever,
Burger King.
yeah, if we ever, make a statement that we're just drew the greatest drawing ever or anything on here, we are lying to your face because not one of us can actually draw.
Vogelfrey was a god.
Yeah, he was.
See, people were close. Like I was drawing Elvis,
Yeah,
because it's the king of Las Vegas. So Vogelfrey got it.
I
right.
think the king of Las Vegas. I mean, you got it close enough. Let's just go with that.
Elvis is the king of Las Vegas.
Elvis
I
is
got it.
the king of rock and roll, son.
But King Beavis, like, awesome.
You
And I
draw a
love
good
that-
Beavis, let me put it that way.
I love that Black Floyd did put.
Oh, what
Prince
was I gonna
down.
say before we got thoroughly distracted by your shitty ass drawing? I was gonna say another another Champions Return to Arms or Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, a more console-friendly Diablo-style game would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be pretty fun.
Like a Diablo style game?
Yeah, but like
Have you-
a much more console-friendly type one.
Oh, okay, console friendly. Never mind. It just then your opinion doesn't matter. But no, I was gonna say
how
like
about
was it
you
for
get
console?
fucked because I'm the best?
I was about to say, have you seen checked out Divinity: Original Sin?
I have. It's okay. I'm
It's
not
okay,
the
you weren't
biggest
a fan.
but it's okay. I don't hate it. But I mean,
Is
like
that- Like Path of Exile. I don't know if it's on consoles.
Path of
or not.
Exile's not on consoles.
That's
At least
a
not
good.
to my
That's a good
knowledge.
option if you want another taste. of-
Azathoth? How do you get Azathoth out of that?
What the fuck is Azathoth?
He's one of the fucking old ones from the Cthulhu mythos, I think.
Child. Oh,
Hold on,
man.
hold on.
Utopia.
Hey, whoever in my stream wrote Azathoth's name on this, that's my favorite guess so far at anything. I just want to let you know that.
I just want to know, like, is that a bush or like feathers in that dude's cap? Like, I don't know.
I think that's actually...
It's actually a Las Vegas showgirl's home. She has the headdress
It's his
on.
hair mixed with that tree in the background.
Nuclear family. Yeah.
That was mine. Child's drawing of his family. That was the actual one.
Family portrait. Ooh,
Mm,
man.
tasty.
Thank you.
And just so you guys are aware, once this
Woo!
one's done, I'm gonna open it back up for more people. So
Yeah, I got about 5 people in mine.
you
right
got
now.
5 people in your chat. I got 5 people in my
So-
chat. So
I think we can have a gang war here.
Yeah, we can have a little gang war going back and forth here. And only your chat can hear me talk about it.
Yeah. Well, your chat can only hear you, right? They can't
No,
hear
they
like
can't
the rest
hear
of us.
I haven't muted unless I'm talking, so they can't hear anything except me unless I want them to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
I have no idea. What
This
were we
is-
talking? Oh, we were talking about Diablo-style games, and you were recommending me a bunch of Diablo-style games and missed the point of what I said because you're a
That was
PC
console friendly.
You're a
That was
PC
console friendly.
elitist, so...
I'm not an elitist. I own an Xbox One. I just don't know what the fuck to do with it.
Actually, let me rephrase. What I want to see, what I actually want to see out of a game like that, that we didn't really get out of Diablo 3 as much as I really would have liked, the my favorite thing about Dark Alliance and Return Champions of Norath and Return to Arms was the weapon effects when you applied like elemental things to them. Like there was like just badass lightning shooting off your sword if you put a lightning root in there. You know, your whole arm would catch fire, things like that. Like the particle effects and all that that applied to your weapons when you upgraded them were amazing. And I don't get that too much in games anymore, which is not cool because I really like that. I have no idea what this is.
If Dream of Olympia was someone's like put down there, like that's fucking awesome. Like 1,000 points to you for putting down Dream of Olympia.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a
A
like.
1,000? What is this? Whose line is it anyway? The points don't matter.
Yeah, points don't matter.
Everything's made up, but the points don't matter. Whew, we're getting wildly off topic. This is like the very first time we're just definitely living up to the Ramble part of the Royal Ramble.
I told you, man, we should say fuck it and just put up we're playing games this week. You know, fuck it. We need content for the channel.
This is the hardest to follow cast if you were looking for legitimate conversation ever.
Unless Luke puts in work and edits it heavily.
Oh, that's not happening. Killer in the rearview mirror. That's not a rearview mirror. What the hell?
God. Inner thoughts. Thanks. Someone guessed for it. Okay, cool.
Whew.
It's hard to draw that though, honestly.
I will say, Drawful and Fibbage, I have a lot of fun with these games. I stream them pretty constantly, as I mentioned before, and oh come on, never seen them. I have no idea. They're a lot of fun. I don't really get this kind of like entertainment with games, even when playing with my good friends here and stuff like that, and a lot of stuff. These are just a hell of a lot of fun. And I don't think I've seen Sean laugh quite as hard as he did the first time he saw Fibbage and Drawful when he was still in town. I don't think I've seen him laugh that hard at anything in quite a while, but at several points I thought he was literally going to cough up a lung. But, yeah. I might have to switch it over to Fibbage. In fact, I might... One more round of Drawful, and then I'm going to switch it to Fibbage, just so you guys know while we're still playing.
Oh, you fucker.
You're a fucker.
Drawful is so good, though.
Well, yeah, it's like God tier, but that's not the point. Yeah, we're gonna tier out the Jackbox.
Rank, yeah. Gary Busey tears. The fuck.
I like Gary Busey tears. I'm assuming that was Sean's answer, though. If I know Sean, and I do.
Lucky Charms without the marshmallows. I like it.
Yeah. Sean, are you still there, or did you die?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. You're just ignoring us now. I see how it is.
It's either ghosts or Lucky Charms without the marshmallows.
Gibberish. I totally forgot what the hell I was saying now.
Something about Gary Busey.
You posted Gary Busey. Yeah, I guess so. Did you actually post Gary Busey tears, by the way, Sean?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, I figured. That's how you can tell Sean posted an answer, because it involves Gary Busey. It was a running theme through 3 streams the last time we played this. So. Wow, what were we talking about? We were talking about particle effects on weapons. You remember that shit, right, Sean?
The what?
Like the particle effects
yeah.
on
Yeah.
the weapons and champions. When was the last time you saw that in a game?
To an extent, they were in Diablo.
Yeah, but they were shitty.
I know what this thing is.
I guess there was kind of stuff like that in Skyrim, to an extent.
Yeah. Particle effects, dude. I don't. It's been a while since I've seen some amazing ones.
That's true. Although, you know what else?
Fuck is
you know
that?
what I want to see? I want to see more awesome. I don't know if I want it directly like bullet cam or X-ray cam, like in Mortal Kombat and Sniper Elite. But I really like those systems, and it really shows like the brutality of what's going on. Like when you get that good bullet cam on Sniper Elite, and you follow the bullet all the way in, and like
You watch
take out the
you
heart.
even though you've seen them 1,000 times, you'll watch every single one.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually put I on Sniper Elite 3. I'm glad they gave you the opportunity to actually increase the amount of bullet cams you get. Uh, so I get them on nearly every shot, and I will watch them every time because it just looks so good.
Yeah.
And Arkham has that a little bit too with detective mode, where you can see like the skeleton break if you're in detective mode while you fight too, which is
It's like
pretty
it's
cool.
like the problem with those is like some of them, like if you don't do them really well, they're really bad. Like, there's no in between. Like either they get old real quick,
Yeah.
or you never get tired of them. I don't think there's any in between for that. You're like, oh, that was okay, or man, I'm tired of seeing this shit slow down my game all the time. So let me kill them and go on with it. You
Yeah.
know, or like that was fucking awesome, and it's always awesome. Like Fallout
Yeah.
did a really good job with VATS, but
Bats was a good one. Like I said, Sniper Elite does a very good job with theirs, and the Mortal Kombat X-ray moves would be another example. I could usually watch those, repeatedly, pretty
Yeah.
easily. Yeah, God, man, shit like that makes me really happy in games. Like when Sean, I told him to go watch the clip I made the other day. Roger, I don't know if I showed it to you, but I got like a 1 in a million shot through the window of a tank into the driver on Sniper Elite. And it's
Oh, cool.
it's pretty ballin', man.
speaking of balling, look at this picture.
I assume that was a joke towards what looks like the disco ball on top of the screen there. But I guess I assume incorrectly, since you didn't respond. Or you can get fucked,
I don't think it's Rogers.
Yeah, it's not Rogers, but he's also not talking.
Oh.
It's just
What,
you.
this picture?
Yeah. Rogers.
No, it's not mine. I already
Rogers
answered.
pink, dude. Yeah, he already went. He was the one who had Dracula Elvis.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
No, that was the King of Las Vegas, baby.
Ah, yeah.
Sound good?
The Transylvanian King of Las Vegas. Got you. You know what? I'm gonna go out and say it. I want another game with just ridiculously over-the-top supers in general, like Budokai 3 had. I could still go back and watch those and get giddy with how stupid over-the-top they were.
Which one?
Budokai 3?
Oh yeah, those are great, man. Yeah.
That's all you have to say to that? Clocktown Day 3. You clever bitch.
That's good. That gets a like. I didn't get that until you said it.
Yeah, that is a good one. Meteorite about to hit Bob.
That's the one I chose. I hope it's that one.
Ball
Yeah,
is
I chose
life.
that
I
one
love
too.
that one. Ball is life.
Damn it! Rihanna knows us, Sean. You'll get that in a second. I just realized you haven't caught up with the stream yet.
I have not. No.
I got Roger again with mine. Oh, anyway. Oh, dude, this is like half just us playing a game. I hope you guys enjoy this, but this was an experimental version of a podcast for us.
It's like no one choosing Armageddon. Like, come on.
No, well, you misspelled it.
Hey, Drothel will purposely misspell things. So be
It
careful.
will. It
Disco
will.
Nap? Oh, that's a dude. I thought it was like
Hey, hold on
a
a second.
tree with
Hey,
like a lake.
I need to talk to my stream. Hold on. Alright, guys, I'm going to open it back up for another set of people. We're doing one more round of Drawful, and then I'm going to switch over to Fibbage. Alright.
What's the code?
The code, my gentlemen friends, is JNWE. Damn, you beat me in this time, Roger. Wait, I have to draw my avatar and everything gets quiet on the podcast.
For all of us. It's
Yeah.
obvious.
Well, I mean, you know. Hey, Ron, this one, Ron, sorry, Sean, this one is for you. Once you come up with a name and join the party here.
I got mine.
Roger is apparently a drawing god.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's
I am.
about 4 of us in here. So, Sean, you still there?
Yeah. What's up?
Did you get the code? You win?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a name, dude.
Just be Fartbox this time. Oh God. I'm so just distracted at the moment. I'd also like to see another stealth game, a good co-op stealth game. Dude, look at that drawing from Black Void, man! Holy shit!
It's a golden god.
Dude! Black Void, if you're still in Roger's chat, I am totally impressed with your drawing, man. That is fucking amazing, mate.
He says thank you.
Wow.
Heh.
Are you Doughboy, Sean, or are you not in yet? Sorry, it's Doughboy.
I'm dope, boy.
Nice.
Fair enough. I guess it's just the four of us on this round, even though I have 6 people here in my chat, apparently.
Let's just give it a second longer.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I'll give it a second longer. Or 5
people
of us, I should
join.
say.
So I got some people in mind too.
Yeah. Oh, there's one. Alright, we got 2 more slots. I'll leave it open a little longer.
Yeah.
Anybody still in my chat, feel free to join, man. It's like a pig nose? Actually, a good example of the type of game I'm talking about that I really enjoyed while I was nice
I can't
Super
tell
Saiyan
if that's like a pig face or like a really weird dick.
I think it's both, but I like Sean's Super Saiyan over there.
I don't know what it was, dude. I was just putting down the first thing that popped
It's like
into
when
my
Sonic
head.
gets it's when Sonic gets like all the emeralds and he
Yeah.
goes Super Sonic.
Yeah, pretty much. Asura's Wrath. Did you ever play that, Sean?
Yeah, I played a demo of it.
It's like a very good example. I'm gonna wait a little bit here and see if we can get one more person to fill the last slot.
That's just it's from Platinum, dude. Platinum is all about that silly fucking balls to the wall
Which is why
game
I'm excited
style.
about their new Transformers game, dude.
I didn't say I wasn't. I'm
just saying that's like I just love Platinum games. I think is what it is. Like I'm just on board with like every single one of their games.
The only one I wasn't too enthused about was Vanquish, and even that was all right.
Yeah, even Vanquish was still pretty good. Anybody else?
Didn't Platinum do that Metal Gear Revengeance?
I thought that was in-house. Was it Platinum? It might have been. Apparently, Gel's gonna play twice.
Really?
Fair enough.
Multitasking like a motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm cool with that. Whatever. Start the shit up. Open that shit up.
Okay, important question for viewers and for y'all four.
Okay.
Either shellbox spiced rum, Jim Beam honey, or a creme brulee vodka.
Now, I have to ask, is this the one that you're going to be bringing to me?
No.
Then I don't care.
Oh fuck.
I'm
Fuck
trying
you too.
to focus on my drawing here. And keep the folks at home entertained. Which we're terrible about doing multiple things at once. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed that. But we are terrible at
I'm
focus.
gonna apologize for my drawing right now.
No, never apologize, never explain.
No, I have to, like, because this... Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's all I have to say. Black Void, forgive me. Like,
This is the part where we get removed from Twitch, guys. It's been fun. It's been a good run.
that's right, Black Void. My drawing is drawful.
Damn, man. I'm gonna have to give out like our streams and everything this time around on both of them because we actually have viewers this time.
And I didn't fucking advertise like a whore again.
No, I know. Roger, you should
A mistake.
drop. We'll do it later. We're still recording.
Drawing God and put up my
Yeah,
stream name.
There you go.
The one where they can hear
GWAD.
everybody. Yeah.
GWAD. You're Guad now.
Wow.
No, you're Guad. I misspelled it. Oh man, this is a fun podcast. This is by far the worst one informationally we've ever done.
Oh, don't worry, it'll be heavily edited.
No,
They're gonna get like, actually 10 minutes of useful information,
They're
like
not
a
kidding.
10-minute podcast.
man, I'm not even throwing the intro song on this one. It looks like a scene from GTA right there. Oh man, what were we talking about? Oh yeah. Game features that we'd like to see. You know what? I don't want to talk about this anymore. You know what we're talking about now? I would like to talk about some of our all-time um, favorite video game soundtracks, with the keyword being ones that we didn't discuss last time, because I feel like we didn't do the topic justice.
What's the topic?
Perfect Dark.
Damn it, Roger.
Hey! I was guessing. Fuck you.
I said we were gonna do more video game soundtracks because we didn't really do the topic justice.
Oh
last
my
time.
god. Crypt of the Necrodancer. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but that is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it does actually have a really awesome soundtrack.
And it's a
Sean,
great soundtrack. I wish I was better at the game.
Sean, you did Perfect Dark last time. Is that like the only game soundtrack you know?
He just plays that on
Dark last
repeat.
time, did I?
Yes, you did. That
Yeah,
was
you
the
did.
first thing you said last time.
No, I think I said Hitman 2 last time.
You didn't say that one, but you did say Perfect Dark.
He did
So
say
you're
Hitman,
reversed.
but
Damn it, you're supposed to go along with it.
I'm sorry. You said both of them last time. I know that. I think. Either way, Perfect Dark, I agree with. Crypt of the Necrodancer, I agree with. Shadow of the Colossus, I don't know why I didn't bring that up last time. I love that soundtrack.
I think you did.
Look out, nerds. I like that one.
No, that's you mispronounced it. It's look out, nerds.
Nerds.
Punctuation is everything.
Yeah. It's the difference between let's eat dad and let's eat dad. Drive
Or
by.
let's eat
Arrow.
out, Grandma, and let's eat out,
God,
Grandma.
no. Gross, dude.
Aro is playing with Gale apparently, so I guess Gale doesn't have two.
Oh, okay. Cool, whatever.
Hit him right. Oh yeah, give me them points.
I'm liking your chat right now, bro. Your chat's pretty baller.
Nobody's gonna get it.
So, now that we've all messed up on that one, Roger, let's circle around again here and perhaps pick out not so much a full soundtrack, but like one song that really like you even hear a part of it from a game and you can't get out of your head the rest of the day.
Okay.
The-
Before I do that, hold on. Arrow was bullshitting. Gale is trying to play two at once.
Dude, your chat's
So-
making this one really great this time.
And just so y'all know, on the stream, I'm fucking sorry for this picture, right? Like, wow, don't give me no wow, motherfucker. Like, I'm so sorry.
Somebody had
This-
a really
this-
bad allergic reaction.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know, for Gale, I'm twice as sorry for having to make two bullshit guesses for it. And for Aro, for having to witness her do it twice.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So yeah,
God damn.
Roger, what's one song that you even from a game that you even hear like part of it and it just
Casino Nights from Sonic. Casino Nights.
Oh, that was good.
Fucking,
Yeah, that was good.
do 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 do. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
my
fucking
man. All right,
Casino
I'm gonna
Nights.
go on.
I hear that and I'm just like, yes, please give me more.
The rest of the day is just.
I really wish I would put down Swamp Thing. I wish they put Swamp Thang. Speaking of that, but
If they had, they would have gotten a like. I like Human Vibrator too. Somebody should put Michael J. Fox. That would have been a good one. I'm sorry for anybody who finds that joke offensive. Sean, what's a game song for you that just sticks with you when you hear it, and even a part of it?
Man, I gotta fucking parse the database.
You gotta go through all the files, decrypt. Really? Like, is that hard for you,
Shit.
man?
That's man.
I mean, there's a lot.
Poodle
for me.
Man.
Yeah, there's a lot to me, to be honest. Wow, you're just stumped on this.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, go ahead, man.
One. Sean, ain't you never seen a man in a barrel before?
You like that soundtrack?
No, but I like the quotes. I mean, if that counts.
Oh,
see, how the fuck do you draw that? So y'all can suck a dick. God, that looks like Darth Vader.
I gave it a like.
Ah, I should have picked that. Damn it, I was gonna pick that too.
Oh, you would have validated me
Sean,
somewhat.
how about uh shit, I don't know if I have the same taste in soundtracks as you do. That's the question.
Oh man, that's good.
What about the how about the Guilty Gear stuff, man? We were just talking about that last time you were
Oh
around.
yeah, good call, good call. Yeah, the Feel of Fear, man. Yeah,
Definitely.
good call.
That one and Duke Nukem, the old Duke 3D theme.
Yeah, I'll give you that. The main theme was pretty good. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not gonna go into that too harshly. Man, there's a lot of them for me, to be honest. Like the Katamari Damacy, Katamari on the Rock theme.
Oh, on the rocks. Fuck yes. With all the with the orchestra or
Yeah.
the band in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, that for sure.
Beautiful track.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
another one, Sean. The Dynasty Warriors 3 menu music. You remember that one?
Yes, yes I do.
Bam, 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 bam.
Bow, ba-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, my man.
Pimento loaf.
Pimento loaf. Wow, you guys all went for the wrong side of things.
Doing math ever.
Doing math ever. I was getting a like just because it doesn't make sense. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I mean, just reason I have just soundtrack after soundtrack on my list of stuff. The Phoenix Wright music, like the Pressing Pursuit.
Some of them are
Runner.
pretty good.
Oh,
Oh, I got one. Bloody Tears.
Oh yeah, from Castlevania.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna try that because it's a higher pitch than I can hit. But you guys.
Or
know.
what was the other? Was it
Vampire Killer.
Vampire Hunter?
Vampire
Killer.
Oh,
You
know what?
That one.
Yeah.
you know what music makes me smile?
What?
The fucking town music in Tristram from Diablo 2.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, dude.
Diablo, like Tristram.
Yeah.
Stay a while.
It's so good.
Diablo 2 or Diablo 3?
Diablo 2. Yeah.
The
Like
original was-
just Diablo. Like the original Diablo is like in Tristram, like the sound there. It's
Yeah.
so good. Like the
Yeah.
guitar playing and everything. And yeah, of course, you can't forget, Kane.
Deckard Cain. Stay a while and listen.
Do you know about Roderick Cubes? Would you like to know more about Roderick Cubes?
Oh, that old fart. I'm just like looking around. I mean, like you start playing the old Red and Blue battle music when you Pokemon Red and Blue battle music. Like you've lost me for like the rest of the day. Especially if you give me-
Dialga and Palkia.
Oh, I know you
track
love that
from
one. The
Diamond and
legendary
Pearl.
one.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Spear Pillar track.
Yeah.
I think this drawing is just like a book with tits.
I thought it was something similar. A brony? How's that look remotely like a brony?
The Cthulhu phone.
Yeah. Ring, 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 ring. Cthulhu phone.
Cracker nipples are getting my like.
Sweet. I think it's supposed to be the Necronomicon, but I didn't choose that.
I don't know. Cthulhu phone is also a cool one too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I chose Cracker Nipples.
Cracker Nipples was mine.
Well, look like getting points from two of us at least.
All
Luke.
right.
Brony question mark?
The boy. Man, but yeah, I could pretty much go on. I mean, obviously the old Mario tracks, they're earworms for anybody. Especially the, I like the, I forget what they call it exactly, but the one from Super Mario World.
I like in Super
You
Mario
are-
World the Yoshi altered track.
Yeah,
Like whenever you jump on Yoshi,
yeah.
your regular the theme for whatever stage you're on changes because
The
you're on Yoshi.
one, yeah, I like
Yeah.
that too.
Like it's the same track, but it's just like Yoshi-fied, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, I know.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
Yoshi! Yeah, I got you. God, there's like so many. The Smash Bros. Music, man. Even the Melee music to this day from playing that so much.
Guitar Hero, best soundtrack ever.
Please tell me somebody didn't put that in chat. I might have to shoot somebody in your chat.
No, but
Hey, ask them for topics in your chat, man.
Yeah, tell them we got plenty of time.
if
What
you
do you
want us
guys
to
want
like
to hear
fucking
about?
like bullshit or ramble about anything,
Yeah,
like,
man, that's
us
the
know,
whole
man.
point of the Ramble. For everybody in Roger's chat, because I'm assuming you're all listening at this point, who showed up late after we started. We're actually recording a podcast right now, which is turning out not the greatest, but by all
Oh,
means,
it's turning out the
it's
best.
turning out the best. That's what I really meant to say. But by all means, pitch in some topics, ask some questions. We've been glad to have some audience participation, sir. And Madame, who might be there.
This is Black Void's drawing, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, which is interesting, knowing that like he draws so good.
And this is what he came up with.
Yeah.
You only draw good for your avatars, huh, Black Void?
That guy in stage stinks. I like that one.
I mean, I could go on about the Mega Man music, as Sean knows, because I absolutely love Mega
You
Man
are a
music.
whore for Mega Man music,
It's
yeah.
good shit, man.
No, obviously it does something for you because it reminds you of the game that you like. And I've never played Mega Man, so if you play a Mega Man track, I couldn't tell you, yeah, man, that's a good track
just
because
good
it doesn't
music.
really remind me of anything.
Oh, don't give me that shit.
No, like I just none of it doesn't really do anything for me.
What about the Chrono Trigger soundtrack?
No, dude, definitely not.
It didn't do it for you, really? I love
Nah.
the Chrono Trigger soundtrack. What about
Good
you?
body odor.
What about you, Roger? What do you think of the Chrono Trigger soundtrack?
I have no comment on it because I can't think of any. It didn't stay memorable to me. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
my God, you guys are just the.
Sorry.
Anybody in Roger's chat who wants to join the podcast, since I'm apparently with two shitheads for hosts, please, by all means, send in a resume. Fucking Christ, you guys suck.
What is
Um,
that building?
Market.
I have no idea. It's probably a Walmart. That's what most buildings are these days. I'm sorry, is that too real for you?
Hey, I work at Target. Jackass.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah, I know.
Asshole.
I don't give a fuck. Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we not supposed to reveal that kind of affiliation? Oh, dude, the Professor Layton games. I love their soundtracks. That kind of French-themed jazzy soundtrack. They're awesome.
I would go so far as to say it's kind of like haunting, at least in the first game.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. The theme from the first game, especially, which might be Layton's theme. I think it might be Layton's theme in general. You'll forgive me. I haven't looked at the soundtrack titles in a while. Haunted IHOP.
I like that. I like it.
Haunted
True
Mansion.
that.
I don't.
True, that's the
I'm gonna
best
pick-
one.
I'm gonna go with that one, and I'm going to add a like to Haunted IHOP because you're a clever bastard.
I'm gonna assume that one of like the answers like derp is probably Gale's. Like one is like really good, like Haunted Hospital. The other one she doesn't have time. She's
What
just,
if it's like
derp.
derp and true that? 'Cause you're
True
just not
that.
trying it all.
Ghost Mart? True that. Like she's answering herself.
She's
Like,
having a conversation with herself the whole time.
I think it's Haunted Walmart. Fuck yeah! It's like the next one.
Ta-da!
Haunted Hospital.
Haunted grocery store, actually title. Damn. Did I get that right? I didn't get that right. Ah, dude, some Mario Kart, man. That's what we're playing next time on the stream. Mario Kart.
I like cool, I got it. I like the Bowser's Castle track from either the 64 one or the Super Nintendo one.
You'll have to refresh my memory.
It's basically like the Bowser's Castle theme from Super Mario World or something. Just you're driving to it. You have to look it up.
So there's motors in the background and things like that. I can't remember the Bowser Castle. I'm sorry to remember it by here, but like there's too much music memory from games up in my head. Kingdom Hearts had pretty good soundtracks too, even though most of it was just
Fuck yeah, man.
Disney variations. But I'll give them that. I'll throw a little bit of a bone to that.
Well, considering you had like a huge fucking boner for Kingdom Hearts when it was out.
Excuse me,
1
sir.
and 2, I mean.
Excuse me. I rapped it before I tapped it. Thank you.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Roger. You pay attention to the podcast you're being recorded on. How about that? Just,
No, because no.
this
that's
is where
why.
everybody finds out after 5 or 6 successful weeks of faking it that we're just completely dysfunctional.
What was the question? Sorry.
I hate you so
What were we
much.
doing? Did you want to play this game, baby?
I
Or
don't
you
even
wanna
remember what the hell we were doing at this point.
You want to play this game? Or you going to
Who put banging the window?
Fuck this window.
Since we're out of time, I put bang in the window.
I'm glad I didn't choose that one.
Amanda did, yes. Oh man. Did chat throw up any topics, or are they too busy laughing at us being idiots? Or are they too afraid of us, Roger?
Oh no. They're farting out the window. Fuck yeah. Sorry.
Roger, are there any topics in chat? Jesus Christ.
No, there are no fucking topics in chat. And then the topic of that Black Void draws like a pimp for his avatars, and that Gale likes to cheat. So, like,
I don't see how those were topics that were offered up by your chat. Now I'm inclined to believe that you're lying to me, sir.
you can always go to it if you want.
I could, but then that would require me.
Oh
extending
yeah,
the
Fartbox got 2 likes.
Moral victory for Flightbox.
The moral, yeah, it's a pure victory. Oh man. Also, Sean, the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 character selection theme has a close place in my heart. It's a
Fuck.
terrible song, but
Oh yeah. It just brings back memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
gonna take you for a ride.
What was it on Chris's
He
hack
had,
version?
Heart of Sword from Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah, that one was a little better.
That was way better. Not
That's
that
interesting that you remember the exact track too.
of course I remember it because I have that song and I still listen to that song. That's a great song. Anybody in chat who's curious, just not right now because we enjoy your views and your lifeblood that you give us. But by all means, look up Heart of Sword if you don't know what that is. It's a great song. Stylin'.
Cool monk. Huh.
Hodor. Jason Derulo. Get a like on that one too. Whew. I am stumped for topics now, guys. What do you guys want to talk about? Roger, what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Jason Derulo.
No.
But
Moving on.
no. On Aro says controversial thoughts on the state of IC in gaming.
I'm sorry, what? IC?
That's what it looks like.
IC.
What is IC? Independent content?
Intellectual creativity?
I'm guessing. Like intellectual content, yeah. I don't know, can you elaborate?
Yes,
Aro?
can
Like,
you
on
can you
exactly-
elaborate? Because we're fucking confused. All right, I won. All right, I'm gonna jump this to fibbage, guys, while we're doing this. So everybody, hang on just a second.
What is going on the side of his head?
Look,
Oh,
don't worry.
Aro meant DLC, but before we do that, we're going to switch over to
Fibbage,
to
yeah.
Fibbage.
Yeah, everybody, hang tough.
Give us a moment.
Yeah, we're still going. So our thoughts on DLC.
Drawing God got the most likes. Fuck yeah.
Our feelings towards DLC in gaming.
Yes,
I think we've
yes.
made that plain before, but since he's probably new to the channel, if it's well done, we like it. That seems very.
Well, no, I think we can go further with it. Like,
That seems like very
what-
no duh, but that's kind of our feelings on it. A lot of the times, I know in previous discussions we've had, it's come out like nickel and diming for unworth DLC and things like that. Just skins for absorbent prices. I know you guys weren't around, but the first time I started a podcast, there was a really knockdown, drag out fight over the weapon skins on Gears of War 3, and just the stupid amount of price to charge for those between me and Connor, and I basically outright accused him of being the problem. Sean, are you Randy Newman?
No.
Who's Randy Newman?
I don't know. I don't see a Randy Newman.
Like Jeff just appeared out of nowhere.
Are you Shartman?
I mean, like, I want to know, like, what y'all think, like, constitutes, like, an expansion, like, that requires, like, that you'd pay $20 for, and what just is, like, horse armor.
I
and,
think
like, what...
time and content. Like if they
content,
like,
I think is the biggest one.
Let's take for example, let's use Arkham Knight for an example. If you pre-ordered the game, depending on where you pre-ordered it from, you generally got that Harley Quinn extra pack, and it's critically lauded because it's only a half hour, and you don't really get any kind of positive feedback from that experience.
You talking about the Harley Quinn thing again?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I zoned out for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe money should get you a decent amount of content.
If you're going to charge a fifth or a third to a fifth or sixth of the game's price, the content better be a third or a fifth to sixth of what's in the game.
That's not bad, yeah.
I mean, if you're going to charge $10 to $15 for a pack, then you better put, a fifth to a sixth to a fifth of the game's actual content in that pack, because that's the price you're charging for it. If
I wonder
you've
it's
only
because,
put
like,
30 minutes of gameplay and a new skin in your pack, you better not charge more than $3 or $4, because that's all that's worth compared to your game's length and content value, most likely. You
gotta remember too that I think our thoughts might be a little bit different than people that are younger than us.
That's
because we remember when expansion packs were a thing. You'd go into the store and buy an expansion pack. There was no DLC. There was just expansion packs. So you'd have to make a full product capable of being put inside of something to sell on a shelf. But it wasn't like you could just buy, a gun for $1. It's like, no, like this needs to go on actual shelf.
Would you say that any expansion pack, at least back in those days, that you personally bought was not worth the price of admission?
For the expansion packs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like they were generally about $30. Some of them, in case of like StarCraft, depending on what you call them.
Whoa, whoa, guys, whoa! It's got dark quick.
It's like the StarCrafts, like the different games in there are considered expansions, and they're $60 full expansions. Which technically you could call them DLC. I don't know. It's very weird. Like DLC can be anything from a skin all the way up to a full expansion. So the pricing is very personal. What is expensive to me, $20, might not be expensive to someone else. They might think $50 is their expensive rate for something.
Would you say?
Especially when you get into. Go ahead, Sean.
Go ahead, Sean.
I think hands down one of the best expansions, and I'll call it an expansion because on the box it says expansion set. Is Brood War.
Yeah, Brood War was a great expansion.
But back then, expansion packs and expansion sets had to be good. Not necessarily. Let's not use good. They had to be. They had to have stuff to provide because there was no updates. As soon as that disc was pressed and put in a box, that was it. There was no touching it up after that.
So this kind of leads back to our thoughts last time when we were talking about like the laziness of relying on patches and stuff, and to fix content instead of putting a more complete product out.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Just One Gale. I don't believe that username. Just One Gale.
Roger, focus.
I am focused, but on the game.
Well, I mean, we're all focused on the game because it's all about the game and how you... I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that again. That was last time. So
EA, it's in the game.
I'm
But
sure that was more than enough words that we just threw at whoever asked that question about the DLC. But frankly, I think none of us wants to get burned on a horse armor like deal again. Come on, $10 for a texture, basically.
God.
Yeah, it was a joint. That's nice. You brought a joint to the recording studio.
A molested child, I'll give that a like.
Yes. Winning that like war again, mate. um, but I think it's kind of it's always a case by case scenario with DLC. What's going to be great content for one game wouldn't be great content for another game. I think Capcom is the king of showing us how not to do DLC these days.
Like how?
Because literally all they ever release, either they'll cut an entire mode from the game that was already announced and sell it later, Mercenaries, or they'll just release nothing but skin packs and charge like $5 to $10 for every one of them. And that's like the entire list of DLC for that. So I think
What's the best DLC you've ever gotten? We're just talking about bad stuff,
to
like
be
the
honest,
obvious. What's the best DLC?
To be honest, it's gonna sound really like shitty, but Koei's always been really good with DLC, dude. At least for the Dynasty Warriors games. Same thing with oh shit, it's Capcom who does Monster Hunter, isn't it? Okay, Capcom in some cases knows how to do DLC because all of the updates and shit for Monster Hunter 4 thus far have been entirely free. There's new hunts, new palicos, new event quests, new all kinds of shit. So it seems like that team has their head on straight, and the rest of the teams don't. Koei, Dynasty Warriors, they've given like all kinds of event missions, skin packs, clothing packs, music packs, a lot of shit for free in all of their games. It hasn't all been free, but they just do a massive job of reaching out to their fans. And that's the kind of stuff that, like, that's not paid for DLC, but I love it when they just, like, yeah, here you go. But as a paid for DLC, some of the best stuff I've ever paid for, shit. I don't know, Sean, what would you say to that? That's kind of a tough one because I rarely buy DLC.
Oh, I didn't have enough time. Damn it.
Sucks for you.
I
tried anal for the first. Oh,
tried
shit.
leather pants.
I'm gonna go with that, but I'm gonna give a lot of these likes. Tried manscaping for the first time. Very nice.
The man was
what
like a
was your
jungle
question?
before.
I was gonna ask you what some of the best DLC you've paid for has been that you feel. No, I take
Oh
it
my
back.
god, Aro is with me that we had the same opinion that Reign of Giants for Don't Starve was a great DLC, like one of the newer DLCs that's come out recently.
That was good.
It added a lot to the game, and it
That
was
was
definitely
good.
a lot of fun.
Wrath
I could wear an ice cube on my head. 10 out
Wrath of the
10.
Lamb.
Wrath of the Lamb, yeah, of course.
For the price point that we all got it at, the Super Dead Rising Turbo Remix Championship Edition
that was a good one.
DLC was a good one for Dead Rising 3. That was a really good one as well. So there's been a few,
one.
yeah. You tried heroin? No shit. Can he get away with that? Like, was he immediately thrown in jail?
I don't think so.
Oh my god. Nobody tried anal? I mean, that wasn't mine, but I thought that was brilliant.
Like you're asking everyone like on YouTube, like, no one's tried anal. Like, what?
I just realized nobody is outside of your chat and the people present for this right now. Like people watching the
Chat
recording
gets the
on
context.
YouTube.
Like,
Nobody's
YouTube's
tried
like,
anal.
what the
I gotta go with erected. Come on, it's me. Wow, that didn't follow up tried anal very well at all.
Apparently, Arrow, Gale, and Cherryberry are all conspiring in the same living room.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Tell them that they are welcome anytime, and also stop cheating.
Oh, what's some other good DLC though? Like, um, I found like some of the stuff for Fallout was good, and others of it I found was too short.
Oh, that's a good
Like,
one. Yeah, the
like
the
Anchorage didn't feel like
Anchorage
a
was garbage.
full thing. Yeah, like it didn't feel good.
Golden cock, penis, cock, upside down penis.
I like butt and turd. um, yeah, the game of the year Fallout 3 was pretty fucking good.
It
I like the
was.
golden cock and upside
I
down
have
penis.
the ultimate of New Vegas. That's the one I got for Steam to um, mod the
I'm,
fuck out of.
I'm,
And
I'm replaying through New Vegas right now,
New
and I got all the
Vegas
DLC.
overall, I
So.
think New Vegas actually had the better DLC. Just for what they offered, barring maybe one exception. Whoever's Randy Newman, man, I like you. That's an awesome name. But yeah, I think overall New Vegas had the better DLC. I'm trying to think about some other DLC. that I've just been,
Ara
like,
said that Point Lookout was really good. He
Point
thought.
Lookout was pretty good. Did we just get like
Um,
the entire Fallout fan base that you might personally know? And damn, Roger, you got 5 likes for butt.
Thank you, thank you.
5 people like your butt, Roger.
Seems a little low, compared to usual, but we'll go on with it.
I see how it's gonna be.
Uh,
I'm trying to think of other DLC I've bought or that like. Oh, the fucking Borderlands expansions. At least
Oh, yeah,
for
those are pretty
Borderlands
good.
1. I didn't play Borderlands 2 really, but Borderlands 1 had great expansions, dude. With the possible exception of the Mad Max's Underdome Riot. Wasn't too big a fan of that one.
God, this can get really.
This is getting
bad.
really dark really
Oh,
fast.
this is gonna get very racial, very racial, very
I don't
quickly.
think I'm gonna be
Bad.
reading these out for our podcast, guys, later.
The day chat gets Roger banned on Twitch.
Yep, this
starts
is the
today.
one. Who hangs dildos from trees?
Sir, it sounds like you don't know how to party. Um,
Uh,
God, I'm gonna go with Dirty
Um,
Panties.
I was going to say, though, before I got sidetracked by the answers to this question, that I really, really liked. One of my favorite DLCs of all time is The Secret Armory of General Knox. I thought that was really well
That one's
put
pretty
together.
good. That one was pretty good.
Especially
I didn't play it, but I
because
remember hearing about it.
I love General Knox as a character. He's hilarious.
God, what was that Red Dead
Undead Nightmare?
expansion? Yes, that was so good.
That was
That one
so
was good too, yeah.
unnecessary, though.
But to me, it
I will-
felt perfectly like an expansion. Like you could have bought, I bought it from the shelf for like a 360. Like it felt like a perfect expansion.
It felt like a Gaiden game.
I'm sorry. What?
A side story.
Oh,
Gaiden game would be the never mind. It's irrelevant. Point is, hey Sean, you know what some of the best DLC I ever bought was? Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Nah, I'm just kidding.
that's not
Dolls.
DLC.
Yeah, it's true.
May as well have been. All right, 3 likes. Whew, I'm burnt out on DLC because I didn't buy that much. Sean, you bought a hell of a lot more DLC
Fucking
than I have. Why don't you?
Sherry Berry rocking it like no fucking tomorrow.
Yeah, dude, Cherryberry's over there just kicking ass.
It's too OP.
Sean,
Snarfer.
you've bought far more DLC than I will ever in my.
Dude. Fuck.
I had a good answer for that. Sorry, I zoned out to type it. You bought far more DLC in your life than I'll ever probably buy in mine, just because I, on principle, don't buy DLC that much. What are some of the ones that I definitely haven't touched that you think are really good?
Well, Assault on Dragon Keep for Borderlands 2 was amazing as an RP fan, says RO28. 628.
That one was pretty good. All the Borderlands 2 DLC was really good.
Beetlejuice goes viral.
Beetlejuice goes to Compton. I like it. Beetlejuice goes black and doesn't go back.
That was you,
You get
wasn't
a
it,
like.
Luke?
Please let me know in the chat who put that one.
Yeah, that one was mine.
Why can't he go brown and don't go back?
Because if he goes brown, he goes down.
Sorry, it was worth it just to hear Roger read that out.
We got to play this again.
Yeah, we absolutely will. Oh, what were you saying? Oh yeah, DLC, Borderlands 2, Assault on Dragon Keep. Yeah, I heard good things about that. Like I said, I didn't put too much time into Borderlands 2, but I heard that was actually pretty damn good. Jesus Christ, I do like the idea of some of the WWE DLC. It seems stupid at first, but like the unlockers and the I forget what they call them, the enhancers that just basically give you everything in the game. For people like me and Jeff and Sean to an extent that really just get in there to do our own like universe stuff, rather than having to go through all of the other stuff to unlock it. Not that that's a bad thing, but it just the option to, you know, for a buck or two, just quickly unlock everything and get on with what we really want to do with the game is pretty nice.
Oh, you mean like for wrestling, for the accelerator?
Yeah,
that
the
thing.
accelerator. Thank you. I couldn't remember the word.
Oh my god.
I bet it's YOLO. How much you guys want to bet?
I was
it's
thinking
YOLO?
that too. I was thinking that too, you motherfucker.
Anybody in Roger's chat want to take bets on if it's YOLO? I think the odds are 10-1.
God, it's gotta be that.
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
you fucked
Mine
up,
is
didn't you?
done. No.
Fuck Mook.
God.
I'm gonna give swaglets and totes a like.
I'm gonna give Totes and Fuck Mook alike.
Together, it sounds like you're just talking to someone. You're like, totes, fuck mook. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that one was you, Sean. Woo! Some good laughs on this one. At the end of this podcast, this is going to be entirely us laughing at at Fibbage answers. By all means, I'm going to launch another Fibbage after this if you guys want to stick around for this.
Who's you guys? I definitely will.
In Roger's chat. In
Oh.
fact, I'm assuming everybody who's been playing thus far is sticking around, so by all means, ask more questions. I'm just going to hit same players, and we're going to roll another fucking match right now, guys.
Yeah.
But
God damn it.
Black Void's having a really weird glitch where it's sending him back to Google like mid-game all the time.
oh, that's unfortunate. but
Like
I don't
almost
remember-
every game, it's had it happen to him.
All right, 23 likes. I won the like trophy. Well, that's Jackbox thing though, right? That's not Twitch, right?
Yeah. Congratulations to Sherry Berry. She won this round. She gets a prize of nothing, but thank you for playing.
That'll be the last round you win, by the way. Oh man, that was good. Fuck Mook. Might be one of my favorite ones we've ever thrown up. I wanted to ask you, by the way, Sean, while we were on this podcast. Yes.
Fuck, we should have done a new one. Ara was gonna try and get in.
Oh, I'll launch another one after this. Don't worry. We're not going anywhere yet. We got plenty of time. I was
Yeah,
going to ask you, Sean, your thoughts on character creators in games.
Dude, I love any game that allows you to make it, any part of it, your own. Like creating your own car, creating your own character, creating your own avatar, that type of shit. I love that.
The Last
Any type.
Airbender?
I love customization in any kind of game.
Yeah.
I
mean,
absolutely love
You
customization.
know I do, too. Roger, what about you? You like creative things and customization?
No,
in games?
I like 100% uncreative, uncustomizable games. Please give me more Solitaire. I love it. Minesweeper, Ballin'.
Sean, you should. I don't know if we ever told you, but that Crimes and Punishment Sherlock Holmes includes a Create a Holmes mode.
Huh.
Create
How
Holmes.
deep is it?
It's mostly for making disguises for certain things later on, but you can actually adjust your Holmes, and there's some pretty interesting stuff you can throw on them.
It sounds like some like something like you'd hear here in San Antonio, like
Hold
make
on.
your homes.
Excuse me. Beaver urine?
Shmegma?
Smegma, man.
I have no idea what this could be.
I'm
I'm gonna go with cow urine.
I'm gonna go with cow urine as well, but I'm gonna give a like to beaver urine, and also to elbow
Yeah.
skin because that's just and miracles. That is an odd ingredient.
I chose beaver urine, so
Ah, you would choose beaver urine, wouldn't you? Faggots. Ah, cow urine. Everybody, it's the truth.
Hey,
I'm surprised
I got
nobody went with
points.
smegma.
God, if someone had put cow urine, they would have been balling in fucking points this round.
They wouldn't have been able to. It would have told them that that's the truth. Come up with a lie. That's what happens
Fuck.
if you get it right.
wait, did I pick that one?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
I think, possibly. Pasa Brew. That's
I
my
should
favorite
have,
kind
otherwise
of-
it would have shown it.
That's my favorite beer, by the way. Pasa Brew. Speak of the devil, we're playing beer.
I don't know. I'm having Jim Beam honey right now, and that's pretty good. Oh my god.
This is a very large text parser for these lies, by the way. I just want everybody to know that. Hey, what did you think of the Sniper Elite DLC, Sean? I meant to ask you about that.
I didn't.
Well, did you get
Get
the V2 DLC? The
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
Kill Hitler. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I didn't play it, but
Oh, okay. Who put Sonic Screwdriver? You
who
fucking.
put smacking your ass because I chose that one?
I'm choosing it. I don't care if it's right or not. I'm gonna give a like to Sonic Screwdriver and wishes though.
I like an angry handjob in the wrestler bathroom, but it's also a good answer too.
Damn it, Randy Newman's good.
An angry handy J.
Smacking your ass.
Oh, that was good. How was
Put
that
the
Hitler
Randy-
DLC? Because I never actually got to play that one.
I just told you I never played it.
Oh, you didn't play it. I'm sorry, I missed that part. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was looking at the smacking your ass. Oh, of course that's Amanda. I should have known. Good answer, Amanda. Damn, did nobody get
Fucking
this right?
jail.
It was an angry hand job in the wrestler bathroom.
Really?
No, it was Canadians. I put an angry hand job in the wrestler bathroom. Come on, dude. If it's more than like 3 words, you know I typed it in at this point.
Seriously, Sherry Berry, did you know like that's what it was?
I assume Cherry Berry's played a lot of fibbage.
Like, how do you prove you're Canadian in Europe? You're like, hey man, can't you tell?
Hey, tongue punch. Why don't you pick a category?
Hey, I'm picking a category. Why don't you shut the fuck up?
I think we can probably wrap this cast up.
I think we can wrap the cast up. I think that we've exhausted our topics, and the mayor of Rabbit Hash, Kentucky is a... So, that being said, since we seem to run dry on podcast topics, we're going to keep rolling fibbage for a little while, because I'm enjoying this. But from all of us here at Filthy Casuals for the Royal Ramble, episode 7, as I said when I launched this one, we want to thank you for joining us again. Everybody on Roger's stream, thank you for coming out. Like I said, we're going to stick around and play some more fibbage with you guys. But for the end of the podcast, thank you for joining us for that, providing a couple of topics for us to be interested in. This is an interesting answer right here. I got sidetracked by that, but I'm going to go with that, and I'm going to give that one and that
The mayor of Rabbit Hash, Kentucky is a brick, a
Like,
bitch,
the mayor-
a hot dog, a dog, a lying piece of shit. I'm guessing someone from here is from Hash, Kentucky.
Oh, that lying piece of shit got me the more you said it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So let me do the sign off real quick, guys. Okay. So
Sean,
for
tell the
those
good
of
people goodbye,
Yeah,
please.
you guys, let me do the rest of the sign off first. Come on now. For those of you looking for the recording of this to hear us say all this shit again, if you came in for Roger's stream or you want to hear our other episodes of the podcast that are far more professional, you can find them at youtube.com/special set of skills. Roger, you can drop that in your chat if you'd like.
No.
Alright, fuck you too then. For those of you watching on YouTube, you can catch the live stream on Roger's Twitch.
Yes.
You can catch the live stream on Roger's channel at twitch.tv/GGRogerV. And you can catch Jeff's occasional streaming, if he's still going to be able to do that, at twitch.tv/subliminalseg. And you can find my stream, which is where we're doing fibbage and all kinds of fun stuff like this, at twitch.tv/rockingmonk. Sean, any final thoughts for the folks at home?
Like I said on the last one, if anybody who watches or listens on YouTube has any suggestions or feel we should go back to something that we talked about before, just leave comments at one of these knuckleheads thingies, and we'll probably get to it.
Our thingies?
Yeah,
Our thingies.
yeah, your sites.
Well, yeah.
But that's it for me.
All right. Well, Roger, any final thoughts for the folks at home?
Hold on. I'm trying to spell.
As an add-on to what Sean said while Roger's typing his thing out, we do have a Facebook, we do have a Twitter. They should both be under Filthy Casuals now. So by all means, check us out there. You can drop your comments, suggestions, anything like that on those, or you can just call me an asshole since I maintained those pages. By all means, Roger, any last words for the folks?
For my last words, Gail, you're going down. You're not going to be number one for long. Second of all, it was too expensive for them to make cocaine.
Or meth. I saw that. On that note, guys, we're going to leave you with wondering what these magical words of fibbage and drawful are.
Oh, yeah, that's right. One more thing, too.
Yeah.
DG Roger V.
I already
Twitch
put that in.
I just want to say it again.
God damn it. On that note, you guys have a good one. That's it for us. We'll catch you next week.